guys, Sunsuch Gaming, one of you today, and today I made a lockpicking system in Minecraft. But first, I want to address something, because I just noticed an hour ago or something that I reached 1,000 subscribers, which is a lot. 1,000 people. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'll probably make like a separate video for that. I didn't actually really have something done for, or something special or something for 1,000 subscribers. So I'll have to see what I do. But yeah, now let's demonstrate my lockpicking system. Okay, wait. I just remembered I don't ever record the window sound, so you're not actually hearing it, but it does also actually make sounds. So that's the lock right there. And by looking around, it displays the smoke particles and it plays a bass sound. And the sound is so that you can also identify if you have it right without looking at it. So you basically just need to look around until you've got the right rotation. There we go. You see the particles are different, like smoke, and you get the magicCrit and the bow successful hit. And then we have to walk onto this block which says unlock, and there we go. The vault we just had here, which was basically an iron block, turned into a chest with a diamond sword and 2 diamond shovels. Because why not? You do get the button, because the button drops when the iron block is changed. Also, this cobblestone block was a repeater at first, but otherwise it looks like this, and that's kind of shitty. So this system, you do have to reset it every time, so you can only use it once. After that you have to reset it by hand. So I'm just gonna kind of reset everything here and start explaining. So first, this thing. So this thing is constantly testing for my X rotation. My X rotation, I think. And it's basically, there's always one comparator active. So I've got groups of 10 degrees, which basically means there's 36 of these command blocks. So this one's testing 0 through 10, 10 through 20, so on, all the way to the back there. It goes all the way around. And then all of these command blocks are basically all the same. So this one does the particle smoke at the location of the lock 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.5, 20, which is basically, these are the coordinates. This is the particle smoke, the coordinates, how much space how close together it actually is. This is the count, so how many particles are actually displayed, and this is the speed, I thought. Or this is the count and this is the speed, by the way. Yeah, and then this one is a playsound note.bass at those coordinates with the volume of 100. And that's all of these, except for one. So you can copy this entire system several times, change the coordinates, and you've got another lock. And basically here we have particle magicCrit, the coordinates. So basically the same command, but with the magicCrit, because this is the correct. So if we look anywhere between 130 and 140, so right there should be fine. We can pick the lock. And then it's playsound. It does a playsound random.successful underscore hit at the coordinates with a volume of 100. That's when it activates this system, which when this is positive, so when this is all true, when you look the right direction, it sets this block to air, which unlocks the repeater. And if it deactivates and you look somewhere else again, it sets it back to a redstone block. So that's blocking up the repeater again. And then we get to what this system is actually doing, which is, first of all, it's testing for a person to be on that block. So it's testing for someone to be on this block. If I'm on this block, that comparator will activate, but it won't actually do anything because the repeater is blocked off. And it only gets unblocked when you are looking the right direction. If that's the case, it sets that block to air, which I believe is this one, so that the clock stops, so that you don't keep getting the particles and the sounds after you've picked the lock. So it sets that block to air, I think it's that block. Then it summons a FallingSand entity, which has a TileID of 54, which is a chest, time of 1, so that it doesn't disappear, and a TileEntityData, which is basically what's in the chest. And then we have it's TP's a player back into the room with the vault, which has now opened and become a chest. and then it sets that block to cobblestone, which is the block behind the chest, what I showed earlier, so that it doesn't look weird, so that you don't see the repeater behind it. And then it sets another block to air. What was the other block it set to air? Because I actually don't know anymore. Yeah, oh no wait, it actually the first one was setting this block to air, because otherwise summoning the chest wouldn't work, it would just drop the chest as an item. And then after that it deactivates the clock. Don't know what the frame drops were, but yeah. That's what it does, that's how it works, so that's basically it. So once again, just short overview. This is all testing for rotations. One of the rotations activates a system, which either sets this block to air, and when that's not activated, it gets set to a redstone block to block the repeater, which get activated when you stand on the unlock block, the golden block. And when that happens, it removes the iron block, summons a FallingSand entity there, which places a chest. Then it removes that block and it puts a cobblestone block behind it, because otherwise it looks weird. And boom, lockpicked. But the thing is that per lockpick you have to make a separate system. You can largely just copy everything, but you will need to change all of the coordinates. That's the biggest work, I think. So having lots of lockpicks may be hard, because you need to input all of the coordinates for every single one of them. And basically they are one use. So once you've lockpicked something, it stays lockpicked. And that was the video. I'll probably be doing another video, something for 1,000 subscribers. It may just be probably just be some vlog thingy with some announcements or whatever, because I don't really have something special, because I'm kind of struggling to get the weekly videos out, because I missed another week. And I will keep trying to do weekly videos, but sometimes I either just don't have an idea of what kind of system I would want to make. I just don't know what to make. Sometimes I know what to make and it's just not working, because I started on this system last week, but I had a completely different approach and I just couldn't get it to work, and now I did it this way and it did work. So that could be a problem, or I just forget to start making a video altogether, or I just have the system done and I just can't find the time / forget to really just record it, render it, and upload it and all that. Because even after this, right now I've got to render it first, and after that I've got to upload it, and by then it might be a day later or two. So yeah, sorry about missing lots of uploads and all that stuff. Shit happens, I guess. And I'll keep trying to do the weekly uploads, but it may not always happen the way I want it to. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.